Hi guys, this is Ella from Ancient Tarot, and as usually reported to you, I'm coming live from my home. It may change around, it may change around a little bit. I sometimes am in my bedroom, sometimes I'm in my living room. I apologize, but I love opera music. And I know it's a little loud, so I'll turn it down. But it has been a while, my peeps, so I'm really excited to be here. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna say the state. Everybody knows where I am by now. Their internet, SUCKS, with 10 exclamation points at the end. So this video is for my Libras. I'm not in my setup yet. Still trying to set up my home, but I am in my home. So I'm excited, guys. Again, I'll turn down this music just a little bit more. But this is for my Libras, for my peeps. I'm so missing you guys. Thank you so much for those that didn't give up on me and asked what had happened. Honestly, what had happened was, here's my funky hair, guys. No internet on this baby. They wouldn't connect. Barely took me to work. And so I couldn't film anything and then show you guys video. It's just not working. So I think it's due to the mountains. And so anyway, I don't want to bore you guys, but yeah, I had no frickin' internet. And so the people took me all over the place to go pick up the equipment. Didn't give me my username, didn't give me a password, nothing. Send me home with it. It wasn't doing anything. So I had to wait a whole week. So not only did I have to wait 2 weeks without internet, but then I had to wait another week without internet. So I'm so sorry, but thank you for being here with me, my Libras. So today is the 8th. The 8th. We are on the 8th of December. Can y'all believe that? It's almost the middle of December. So we're going to do this from the 8th to the 15th of December for Libras 2020. I don't know about you guys, but I am so happy it's almost done. For this deck, we're using where does your fortune lie right now? You know, what do things look like energy-wise for you guys, my Libras, male, female? Because y'all know that unless you're sitting in front of me, this is not a personal reading. So what resonates with you, please take it forward. What doesn't resonate with you, please just, you know, look at the other videos that are before and after your birth date, because if you're cusp or you are maybe having more attributes of a Scorpio or a Virgo, you never know, right? Today we are doing it is just waiter right deck. That's it. That is it. We're using this deck for everything, for love, for money, for everything. By the way, for those of you that want private readings for the new year, again, just email me at GADIPARTHIELLA@gmail.com, which I'll put in the description. And there, once you do email me, I will send you back a reply with how much it is. And usually it's about between 45 minutes to an hour, because we go deeply into your year and what's to come and what you can expect for the good, bad, and the ugly. And that way you know how to handle things, okay? All right, my Libras. One more deck to go. And then just in case I need to clarify anything, like I said, another deck. I don't know. Something just got into me and I was like, you know what? I'm going to old school it tonight. So that's what I'm doing. So it's telling me it wants to be used first. You know, cards can have personalities too. I don't know if you guys know that, but decks of cards can also have personalities. And they can also be just like the me people. They haven't been used in 3 weeks, my golly. So, you know, they're like, it's my turn. You guys just, we're back. It's my turn, so she's going to use me first. So we're going to use the Cartomany deck just to clarify if we need to. So for right now, it wants to be used first. So obviously it's got something, woo! My glasses, this is my 4 eyes, I need them. So this is going to be the first I can't even talk, probably because I haven't had water today. This is the first portion of the reading. Not only are my cards excited to be here with you guys, but I as well am excited to be with you, my Libras, because I haven't been with you for so long. So I promise this is not going to be this way all the time. Just if you would have seen this place, I mean, so filled with boxes, and I couldn't find my computer stuff anyway. So I'm so sorry, but thank you guys. I really do appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. Y'all know that you guys are part of my YouTube family. So without further ado, well, I can see why they wanted to talk. All right, well, I'm just going to go one layer at a time. So the first thing that they're showing me is the King of Cups. Normally, male, female, it doesn't matter. What I want you to captivate or get from this card, the perspective, is somebody very loving, very supportive, somebody who's always willing to give, right? But male or female, hey, if you're a male, you can have a male friend that's got this aspect, or you can have even a female in your life that has this aspect. Usually very good people, very loving, very kind. Right now they're about to be handed a open can of whoop ass, because they're telling me they're reaping what they sow. So that means that somebody in your life, Libra, male or female, normally very loving person, is they're reaping what they sow, in other words. So if they've given positive things to you, then that's what they're getting back. But right now it's about being looked at, being scrutinized. What is it that they did right and wrong through this past, through this whole year, and, where they could possibly improve. It could even be at work that they're being scrutinized. It could even be at work that they're being scrutinized. But for sure, whomever it is, they deserve what they're getting, because normally they're very loving people, very, very sweet people, but they've been very condescending, it looks like, very matter-of-factly. Like, even if they gave you something, it's like they give you a little crumb, like, I don't want to let go of it, well, then don't fucking give it to me, don't give it to me, excuse my French. But, in Spanish it's called a pinche. If you want to be a pinche, don't give it to me, because I'm not going to beg you for cream, the crumbs, the migajas, the crumbs from your table or your plate. So whoever this is reaping what they sow, because they've been giving crumbs and thinking that that's good enough, thinking that that's the way things are. It's okay, it's all good. No, it's not. Not with God. But I tell you, like I said, somebody's about to get a open can of whoop ass. So now they're feeling your distance, whether that's you losing a friend or you losing an intimate partner. Now they're feeling it. Oh my goodness. Well, guess what? Querías, you wanted to do it that way, so that's your problem. It's an A-B situation, and I'm going to see myself out of it. Like I told you guys, by December, especially the end of this month, that's it. Das es alles klar. No more, no más. That's it. Zilch. So if you're not with your partner already, Libra, and you're with, still having hopes for somebody that's departed, you might as well hang that up unless you're talking to them and there's some flow going there to where it looks like they want to go somewhere. If you don't, then please just, no, this is the Libra card right here. And what does the Libra have in her hand? Doesn't matter, remember, whether male or female. We both have, in all signs, you have male and feminine aspects. So this might be the feminine aspect, but let me tell you something. When this bitch be going, this kind of Libra you don't want to F with. This one's already done her homework, and she's already taken the sword out and said, off with her head, off with his head. Because the problem is, chances. Libra gives a lot of chances. That's one thing about real Libras. They give a lot of chances. If they're more to the Scorpion side, then you know what they do. And if they're more to the Virgo side, they romance you. And they're very, more on the fickle side, because they can have many lovers and a husband or a wife. They don't care. They can sleep at night. But a real Libra will never do that. But when the Libra gets good and tired, dun, da, da, dun, male or female, it's done, buddy. Okay? So no wonder they wanted to talk first. So let's continue just one more layer and then that's it. Here we come with an offer. I don't know what kind of offer yet. Like I tell you guys, these cups can carry. I'd rather have them carry money right about now. I'm not going to lie to y'all. But it's all up to y'all. Okay, how y'all taking it? So this cup can carry love. An offer of love. Invitations. You could be at a soiree. You could be... Another offering, dude. Libra, my Libra. Somebody has put their foot down. And oh boy, is it being felt. Oh boy, is it being felt. So somebody's coming back around trying to offer you all kinds of shit. It's going to be on y'all if y'all want this or not. Like I said, it's going to be on y'all. Because I don't live with you and I don't take your free will. Goddess gives you free will. I'm nobody. I'm just a messenger. And it doesn't go to my head. I know what I am. And I love being what I am. So I am sister to Gabriel or Gabrielle, whichever way you want to pronounce it. But do you see? Because that's up to you whether you're going to take it or not. Because look, this is the BS that you're really being offered. This is the BS. There's no gangsta in here. This is the BS you're being handed. We all know that the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest MF in the fucking deck. And we know that they bring the least. Now, if they're good, if they really mean it, you can bank on it. But it might be a year, it might be 3 years, it might be 5 years, it might be 10 years before this guy comes or girl comes and shows up and gives. I don't know about you, but I'm done waiting. Like, the Christmas turkey? No, but the Thanksgiving turkey is done. It's out of the oven, it's eaten, and it's gone. So, make your wishes and make them well, Libra. Because you will be hearing messages from people. And it looks like it might be from people from a distance. And it's in the love department, this portion of the reading. So that's up to you. Now, some of my Libras might say, oh my God, that makes me so happy to know that, they're pining over me. They're still thinking. Not this Libra. See? So, again, to each their own. Moral of the story. Libra, male, female. If this makes you happy, go for it. But I see a lot of indecision. What did I say? It might make you happy that they're, trying to come back and talk to you and stuff. But at the same time, things are up in the air. Things are not settled. There's a decision that you hear that needs to be made by you concerning this relationship. For most of the Libras, they've had it. Because if they hadn't had it, this card would not have come out to begin with. Like I said, when a Libra is good and done, it takes a while. It's like a pressure cooker. My mom used to have a weird saying, you got to take the top off once in a while and let the steam out. Well, that's my Libra, my real Libras. It takes them a while to bring this sword out. But once this sword is out, that tongue and intellect can be as sharp as a double-edged sword. So don't F with them. Especially if you don't want that sword up your other side. Most Libras, it looks like they're going to decide, I'll pass. You're not all that. I thought you were, but I've learned to understand you're not all that. So, because of that, I'm going to pass on you. And it's like the Lazy Susan that's on the table at the Chinese restaurant or the Asian restaurants. Like I tell you guys, you can stop it when you want something that's on there. Take a bit and let it keep on rolling. And this is... I'm sorry for my cross watchers, especially those that haven't done anything, okay? But I'm talking about the ones that know they are wrong. I mean, they're 100% wrong in everything they did. And then they want with what face? Con cuál cara quieres venir? You know, how do you want to come back around and think that Libra's just going to be like, oh, yeah, man, I missed you, dude. Hey, girl, what's up? No? So you think that you're going to put the Libra in this position again where they've had the heartache, they've had the headaches, they've had the migraines, and they've had even pain up their ass, which actually is you, cross watcher, bad cross watchers. It's been you. So I don't think that the smart Libras are going to take this on again. So again, I think the message, because this is a fiery one, it's already, well, let me just tell you. First, it's a Page of Wands. Then it's the Nine of Wands, which is the hell no, I'm tired of your happy ass. And then it's the Knight of Wands saying, I got some fire, but you know what? I don't have any fire for you. That is fleeting, because you know what do horses do? They jet, right? They get out. They leave the area. That's what they're meant to do, is carry the person or carry whatever's on them and jet. And so I think this time has come and gone for the majority of the Libras that had mates that had, you know, maybe decided that they wanted to part ways and go and try to see if they could find a happier place. Well, guess what? We're not on Sesame Street, but Oscar the Grouch can exit, you know, left. It doesn't really matter, because I think the majority of the Libras, male and female, from what I can see, and again, I'm talking to my Libras that have had mates that have, you know, found themselves away from you for this majority of this year. You know, it hasn't even been about COVID. It's been about them and how they didn't feel whatever, or how they couldn't get down with whatever. And what, you know what? I think the majority of these Libras are like, bitch, it's like the damn Dave Chappelle show, you know? Cut it off, you know? You know that little box he used to put out, you know? Yeah, that's it. You can only give so much. And why give till it hurts when, sorry, I'm going to take a few out of this deck. Let's see what's coming for the Libras that do not wait on these dumbasses to come back, because it's already December. So we have less than a month for it to be January 1st, 2021. So, no. Let's see what's going to happen if you don't wait for these fools, okay? The first thing that comes out is the King of Cups. So either you can focus, male, female, you can focus on making money, making that bling, bling, ching, ching, and just focus on building yourself up. Or females, you could even, you know, maybe same-sexers, you could end up with someone who has these attributes. Now, granted, we always look at them as the Taurians, but not in this aspect. We can just look at them as the King of Pentacles. So, King of Pentacles usually are very grounded people. You know, I'm telling you the attributes, because it doesn't have to be a male. It doesn't have to be a female. If you are, you know, heterosexual like I am. then, you know, right away we want to think male. Well, we don't have to. We can just think of the person that's coming into our lives as having these attributes, such as the King of Pentacles. And that they bring in with them, these are new people that we've never met. These people bring in with them a lot of stability, a lot of earthiness, a lot of groundedness, to where you're not the parent. Imagine that, Libra. You don't have to be the parent of who you're with. Wow, shocking. They have to be adults. My Libras that are stuck, I feel bad for you, okay? I can't live your life. I can't unstick you. But you cannot. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth. You can't go back and forth anymore. Once this month is gone, it's gone. Once the next year comes into play, bam. That's it. If you continue this back and forth, it's just going to stay that way for the rest of y'all's lives. That's up to you. I'm not playing that game. This is what you get if you just move forward and move on. Wheel of Fortune, man. What goes around comes around. But also what is stagnant, what is bad, what is not something positive, changes for the better. See how, you know, there's angels, and see there's, you know, there's birds, there's lions, there's even a bull right there with wings, you know, like Red Bull gives you wings. And they're riding. So what does that tell you? What it tells me is I can write my own damn story. I don't need no mofo, you know, getting in my way. I don't need them, you know, back and forth and back. What the hell do I look like? I'm dancing or something? Back, forth and forth. Hell no. Justice and judgment in your favor. You know? Sweet. Like I said, Archangel Gabriel always has my back. Look at that. So, what's behind curtain number 3 is so much better than 1 and 2. So much better. The Wheel of Fortune changes. The world is your oyster. Why would you want to go back to a dumb ASS that has just dragged you through the mud, ran over you with their vehicle, weren't sure that it even touched you because they didn't feel your body under their tires, so backed up and made sure they ran over you some more, and then the motherfuckers ran over you again as they were leaving. Is that what you want? Have at it. Money. Let's see where the money is. Where's the money? Where's the money? I want to know where the money is. All right. Where is the money coming in? I'm not even going to go there for love in reference to my good Libras that are solid and that are good to go at home with their significant others or starting their romance. Everything is good. Not talking to y'all about love. Sorry. It's about the Benjamins, okay? Awesome sauce. So Libra, what did you do? What did you do? You've left behind the feathers that you already had in your hat, and now you're holding on to a brand new one. Remember, the ones are fire, so you're off the chain right now. You are on fire. You are building up your either, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, your kingdom. You are building things up. I'm so proud of you. There could only be one winner. I always tell you guys, and I know it sounds funny, but only one person can win either in business or love when that card comes out. Pretty much it's cutting. Like, have you ever had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Or any kind of sandwich for that matter. And you don't like the ends, so you cut them off because they're not really something that you care for. Well, that's what this card really represents, is cutting away things that are no longer necessary. But also it is, if it's in a war sense, meaning if you're in a conflict with someone, it also has to do with who wins. Like I said, there can only be one. Like I said, I'm using the same decks over and over. Why? Because I have 3 decks. This is my jumbo one. Here she comes again. We could call her Lady Justice, but this is the attribute of Libra in general. And I told you, when this bitch comes out, y'all better back it up. Back it up. You shouldn't be afraid of Libras or other signs that come out usually with the sword in hand to begin with, like Aries, Scorpio, Capricorns. You shouldn't be afraid of those signs. You should be afraid of the Libras, because when the Libras come out with a sword or allow their mouths to become the sword because they haven't let the pressure out and they've had you up to here already, the shit that comes out of that mouth, you don't want to hear, because they will tell you about your mama, your daddy, your etc. And they will bring out some old stuff that you don't even remember. So don't piss off Libras to that degree, because they hold it in, but then once they let it out, they will tell you about your auntie twice removed and how the hell they hate her and how you didn't, even stand up for them in front of that person. That's how bad a Libra can get when you piss a Libra off. They will bring down the house, and then they won't even give a good goddamn. What they'll do is they'll just keep standing there and just keep on giving you the roar of the lion. And you best believe you're going to feel this BS. So don't piss off a good Libra. Yep, here we go again. Like I say, people lie, cards don't lie. People lie, cards never lie. I don't care what person's watching. I don't care if you're even a doggone reader yourself. I don't care. What do I care? I've been this way since birth. Wasn't even supposed to live. If truth be known, wasn't even supposed to live. Had the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck. So, whatever. If I'm here, it's because God, Goddess needs me here as their voice, their vessel, and that's it. I'm nobody but a vessel. But I love my job. This is my favorite thing to do in the whole wide world. You're about to fight somebody, and this is what you're getting. Something's coming out of this. So this is the money scheme part. So that means to me that either you buy a partner out, or they have to pay you to get out of the partnership. But the Libra wins. Because remember, this is the card that came right after the swords. So the Libra wins. And so you're getting some kind of money. I don't know. Maybe you get a new job. Maybe you get a raise. Maybe you get some kind of small inheritance. Maybe you get, let's say, a small settlement. But that's what I'm seeing. Look at that. Ooh, Libra, you're starting to dream again. Now, I don't want y'all to have your head in the clouds, okay? Because this can also be a card of warning. Depending on what's the next card, it can be a card of warning of saying, hey, don't have your head too much in the clouds. Put your feet flat on the ground so that your head is not in the clouds. But at the same time, you're starting to dream again. That makes me happy, because that means that you're allowing yourself to get excited. You're allowing yourself to feel motivated. That's beautiful. Don't spend all your money, though, that you're about to get, because that's what's being forewarned, because this is the person that's like, I can't wait. Where am I going to spend it all? Don't do that. Be strong. Times you're going to feel tested through this particular thing concerning money. Another card, same matching with the offer that we had earlier from the other deck. Remember I told you that you were getting offers? Let's see if I can find it, because I'm about messing up everything. Yep. I had to dig it out, but here we go. Okay. So like I said, people can lie. Cards don't lie. They are asking you for strength during that time. Maybe it's a negotiation. This card is the same card that came out in the first deck, which is the Nine of Wands, which says, I'm done, I'm tired, I'm fed up. So victory is assured, but you do have to stand your ground. You do have to stand your ground. You cannot allow people to push you around, whether it's a significant other, whether it's a person at work, whether it's a boss, whether it's a lawyer, whether it's a judge, whatever it is that you're going through financially, you're going to have to hold your ground. Not in a bad way. I know in relationships, I told y'all, no more. Now, do I, get to say that that's the way it is? No, it's your life. But at the same time, see how my head is moving? I wouldn't go back, but it's your choice. I wouldn't go back. All right, so we're clarifying why we have to be strong, okay? We're clarifying the strength card. Ooh. Have you ever heard that song, Bitch Better Have My Money? Yeah. Okay, so it's about this fool trying to come back. I love you. I'm pining over you. Oh, love me back. And they're saying the reason is because this fool doesn't have any money. Male, female, doesn't matter. That's why they want the new beginning with you. Because they're going to claim love. But remember, all the fives are strife. It's all about problems that they bring. Because they're expecting you to create more money. So, what happened? Oh, they finally realized the big love and the money, as far as having luck, was with you all along. But they didn't figure that out till they started having all these issues where their doors were closing, and then they didn't have any money, and they didn't have nobody to love them. Like I said from the beginning, you're nobody's mother if you're in a relationship. You're not their mother. You're not their parent. You are their equal. You're their significant other. You're their wife or husband. You're their lover, girlfriend, boyfriend. You're their partner for life. You're their whatever. But you're not their mother. And if they still need a mother, then one of two things can happen. One, you can send them back to their mom if the mom is still living. God bless her. And maybe if she still has, I don't know, any milk left. If not, you can always buy them a pacifier. But you're not their mother. So the moral of the story from this reading, Libra, is number one, for Libras that are not paired with their significant other, because y'all split up during this COVID season. If it's not going well, I would say just back off, go another way. What comes is a person with the attributes of a very loving heart, very kind, very stable person, male or female, depending on your gender. You have to be strong when it comes to money and finances, because you're going to get your way, but somebody's going to try to make you second guess yourself, whether that be a lawyer, the person you're trying to win the money from, or the person that's supposed to be paying you back this money. It's going to make you feel like you're second guessing yourself, like, well, maybe I shouldn't be asking for this money. No, you should be asking for the money, especially at work. You're worth it. Especially if they owe you, they borrowed it. Especially if they broke you, they need to fix it with something other than I'm sorry. And if it is an inheritance, then please think before you spend it all. Put it into something positive like property or something like that. Cars, please. I mean, I can't tell you what to do like I say, but cars depreciate as soon as you roll them off the block, off the parking lot. So you don't need a big expensive car that may still have a bill every month. But a house you can hand off to somebody else, when you pass away. A house you can share with your family, with your friends that are like family, and, your furry babies and your, human babies, if they're nice enough. So that's what I would put mine in. Sometimes I put mine in gold because, I can wear it. I like it. It's shiny. I'm a cat. I like shiny objects. Oh, look at it. But if I would ever, God forbid, get in a rut, when I was maybe a young parent, I did. I got in a lot of ruts because I had little to no education at that time. So I did have to pawn things off. But guess what? These are things that come and go. But they have value. That's the point. They have value. So if you have to get rid of them later, then that's fine because money comes and goes, especially if you don't take care of it or you don't educate yourself or if you were very young when you left your home. So, with that said, y'all have a lot of homework here. For you people that have a significant other that still wants to kind of hang out and dangle out your window, like Ducky and Pretty in Pink that he said, I'm riding my bike around your house and I'm not going to ride my bike around your house anymore. Well, please stop riding your freaking bike around my house because frankly, I've had it up to here with you and I don't want you anymore. You're like stinky cheese and dirty socks mixed in together, the smell, I mean. So again, my Libras, I am so blessed and I feel so good to be here in front of you. Let's see, I'm going to just draw one card from the deck of Ganesha. Let's see what Ganesha wants to give you and leave you with. 8th of December to the 15th of December 2020. What message, Ganesha, do you have for the Libras? And for this, I probably will need my glasses. All right, I'm going to take from the middle of the deck. Decision. What did I say, dudes? What did I just finish saying, gals and guys? Didn't I just finish telling you guys? It's crunch time. It's hasta la vista, baby time. There's no more time to think about, oh, pobrecito, poor thing. Oh, let me pick him out of the cold. It's snowing, it's cold outside. Bitch, be gone. In the name of all that's holy and pure, give me holy water, 3 freaking priests. Let's exercise this bee. Leave me the, be gone. Make a decision. Period. Mic drop. It's done. If you don't, you regret it. It's your life. Nonetheless, love you guys. Thank you so much for frequenting my channel. And I've missed you. I'll be more current. I'll be more present. Things have calmed down. I wish I could show y'all, my apartment. It's cute. It's coming together. It's different here. The energy is not like Texas. Texas, my sweet Texas. I miss you. but I've made my commitment to be here at least for a year, if not a little bit longer. And so I'm going to be here. You know, sometimes grown-ups have to make grown-up decisions, and that's, you know, been the moral of this, also of this reading, is that you have to make a decision and stick to that decision because you're a grown-up. So as much as you'd like to maybe blame the other side because they're A-wipes, which probably granted they are, but you're enabling them because you won't make a choice. So in psychology, what do we call that? Codependency, in a bad way. Now, for those Libras that I didn't even mention your relationship, that's because you're codependent in a positive. You see how these fingers just overlap so perfectly? But when you're misfit and you're trying to do this or trying to do this, does that look right to you? No. That's my point. So I'm not gonna, you know, beat a dead horse here. I'm just not gonna do it. You know, you guys are big boys and big girls, and I don't want to treat you like children because you're not. You should be respected, you know, as human beings and as individuals. And I just want the best for you, and I don't see that with your ex-flames that are more like flaming bags of shit than flaming arrows of love. If you let that go, though, you get a really good, nice, down-to-earth person. Now, I understand what you're probably saying in the back of your mind, because I would say it too. But Ella, I don't like the brown bag special. I like the shiny. Ooh, ah. Well, I do too. But I can tell you that in life, it hasn't brought me very much happiness. Because I was too busy looking at the outside that I didn't realize that on the inside, the box was empty. Like I said, these are life decisions. They're up to you. You are an adult. You're not a child. I'm not your mother. You're not their mother. But you should be loving your inner child. Love your inner child enough to say, no más. No more. And then move on. I mean, sometimes I think that some people don't move on to other relationships, for example, because they're afraid that they're never going to find anybody else. Just like that person that is caused you nothing but heartache and misery, found you, or you found them, the next person, if you let them, will also come in and find you, or you'll find them. There's always, remember what we had here. We had the Wheel of Fortune. When one door closes, another one opens. So don't think. Even the cards of all these offers came out. So don't think in fear. Don't allow the indecision to come about because there's fear. What if I'm alone for the rest of my life? What if that is the one? What if no one else comes? I don't care if you're, let's say a good age, okay? I was going to say 12, but let's not go there. That's not good. Not for this channel. Let's say you're 21 or you're 92. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? You have to find inside yourself that badass bitch or bro that you got it going on, and you have to convince yourself, if that's what you have to do, to get yourself out of this horrible relationship that's not even a relationship anymore. It's a bunch of scrambled eggs with the eggshells even inside of it. Can you imagine trying to eat that shit? Have you eaten crunchy eggs before? That's gross. You know what it's reminding me of? People staying in relationships like this that not only hurt them emotionally, but spiritually as well. Reminds me of this nasty scene in The Love Guru. Have y'all seen that movie? It's disgusting. When the guru is telling them to put the mop inside the bucket, and then they're gonna fight with blindfolds, I think it is, and it's got pee all over the damn mop. Can you imagine opening your mouth and getting a big whack across your face and there's pee inside your mouth? Isn't that disgusting? Okay, well, the things that you're allowing these people to do to you, God and the angels also think it's disgusting. Because God wouldn't do it to you. The angels are not doing it to you. But they're giving you free will to make a decision to stop allowing this abuse. Stop. I know what I'm talking about because my first marriage and my second marriage, it was about beatings. It was nothing but beatings. But that's all I knew, so it was hard for me to get out. But when I did, I started healing and started understanding that there was something wrong with those people. And when you make a decision to walk away, that's when you see that you have boundaries. Oh shit, they have boundaries now. I can't just go use them anymore. So that's why these cards of making a decision and of aren't you tired of the BS, you can win and walk away and you can defeat your foes, because yes, they're your foes, believe it or not. They're not your friends. They're frenemies, but you have to be strong. And sometimes strength takes both intellect and inner resolve. Inner resolve to say no more. I'm not going to be treated like your puppet. I'm not going to be treated like you like a piece of shit. I'm not the dirt on your shoe. You know, you used me for money or you used me for whatever or whatever it is that happened to you. I'm not saying get mad. I'm not even saying get even. I'm saying close the door so these motherfuckers can go away. If you're smart enough to exterminate your home because there's roaches and put out traps for mice and rats because they're eating your food and they're disgusting and spreading disease, then you have to be loving enough towards yourself to also get rid of human trash. Okay? So anyway, I know I went on a tangent. Hadn't seen y'all in a bit. I'm pretty sure this next reading, which will hopefully be between the 15th and the 16th of December for you guys, update-wise, will be a lot better at that time. A lot of things are coming to a close, as you well see. A lot of good things are trying to come in, as well you see. And so the only thing left is to open the door and usher them in a positive way. Like, you know, when we create Circle, our sacred space, we always say merry meet. You know, merry meet. We say that to the corners, you know, to the elementals, merry meet. Because we welcome them in. We're ushering them in with love and happiness and gaiety. So, you know, just let it go. I hate to sound like Frozen, but let it go. Let it go. If it didn't happen, it ain't gonna happen. It's like that pair of pants or that dress that you've had in the closet for 4 effing years. Give the bitch to Goodwill, because you know you're not gonna wear it. If you're a size 16 and you're on a diet and you actually want to get back into size 6 pants, fantabulous. But if you've had those pants in your closet, a size 6 and you're a size 16 or 20 or even I don't know, a 22, and you love yourself the way you are, throw those damn pants away. Give them to the Goodwill. Change what you know you want to and have to change, even if it's hard. And keep the things for yourself that you love. I may not be a size 6 anymore, but I love myself the way I am. And that's the way people are going to accept me and respect me, is if I love myself the way I am. So that's what I'm saying in a nutshell. Nobody's going to respect you. Nobody can be expected to treat you any different than they do now, currently, if you don't put your boundaries. Again, I have no idea where all this is coming from. It's meant for somebody out there, because this is not what I set out to do message-wise when I started this reading. But there's somebody out there, male or female, that needs to hear this, because you don't have any boundaries. You're allowing people to walk all over you, and you're allowing them to hurt you. And then you're the one at night or when you're alone that's introspective and saying, why is all this happening? Because you're afraid to cut that cord. I've been there, done that, and it's scary. Especially if you're near becoming one that's in a battered woman's shelter, or, hey, females can beat men too, believe it or not. Sometimes you just have to walk away and count your losses, like when you play poker, or where you go to a some kind of, gambling place to go and see if Lady Fortune is going to smile on you. And let's say you walk in with 5,000 and you have 500 left in your pocket. Is that money itching so bad? I still have 500. Let me put that in. See if I can win something back. Or are you going to be the one that says, no, I lost enough. Now it's time to go. That's the whole thing about these relationships that are not working out. You want to fix something that's not really broken. Not really broken. They're not fixable. You're not their parent. Their parent or themselves effed themselves up before you got to them. But you're so convinced you can fix them. They don't want to be fixed. They're happy the way they are. You're the one that they think needs fixing and changing. So, nonetheless, I have no idea where this is coming from. Don't shoot the messenger, but this is what is coming out of Archangel Gabriel's voice, and a decision does need to be made for your finances. Please be careful with your finances. It looks good, but don't let anybody guilt you into taking less, because it looks like somebody's going to try to take something or ask you to settle for less. And I say no. I say no. And I don't say do it in a defiant way. Just say, no, no, I don't think so. No. Go a little higher. Okay? So I love you guys. And again, we should be back around the 15th, the 16th, depending on if that's a weekend or not. Things have been really, really, hard around here because I don't know if I haven't been able to talk to you guys. So just a small story and then I'll let you guys go. So actually that's the middle of the week. So we're going to say we're probably going to be back around, if we're not back around the 13th, we're not going to be back around until the 18th. But let me just tell you guys, it's dark in here. And it's only 7:32 p.m. And it's as dark as this shirt outside. It gets dark here at 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon. So I hardly have any time to do anything. So please forgive me when I come home. It's hard. If I didn't have this lamp, in front of my face, you probably wouldn't even be able to see me right now. And like I said, my room is not set up I hope to have that set up by this weekend. But it's been really nice, you know, coming back and talking to you guys. I've missed you more than I can say, because you guys are like my family, you know, extended family, and I love talking to you guys. I love giving you advice. And anybody that needs, you know, a reading, again, all you have to do is email me and let me know. And also, we're still doing the giveaways. You know, nobody won this last month, so we still have those prizes to give away. Again, it's going to be in the description of how to enter. Please read the description box on how to enter. And let me see, what else do I have to say? Yeah, you know, hopefully, let's say in this next month coming, I'm hoping to open my store. It's going to be online. So again, that link will be in the description box. And I'm just really excited about moving forward in life, moving forward in opportunities, moving forward in dreams. You know, the cards that to me signify having dreams and being able to incorporate on those dreams are these two cards right here, you know, because you have opportunities to allow these things to happen, these dreams to come true, but you have to actually accept the offer that's being given to you by the universe. And I think that right now, the major theme right now for this reading for Libras is, are you going to accept the offer that the angel of God is bringing you from God himself, the golden goblet, or are you going to just keep your dreams and ambitions as nothing but thoughts in your mind? You know, that's something very, very important to think about. And those, let me give a shout out to Bina. I'm so proud of you, for example, my Libra. She has finally, thank you God, listened to her, you know, archangels, or to her, you know, guardian angels. She's finally taken that leap of faith and opened up her own business. And I'm so excited for her. That's what I'm talking about, guys, is that right now, even though, you know, we've been living with this COVID thing over our heads like a cloud for almost a year. But the truth, and it's an ugly truth, is either we're going to thrive or merely survive. So that's why I'm saying, if one door closes, another one opens. If something has closed for you because of the situations that are beyond our control, then be like water. I love Bruce Lee. Be like water. Water cuts through rock. Water makes its way through anything. Be like water and flow. Love you guys. I'll talk to y'all soon. Much love to you. And thank you, as always, for frequenting my channel. And please like, share, and subscribe. Mainly, please subscribe. I'm growing. I'm back. There's even someone out there, and I don't mean to be rude, that after every word she says, she goes, Dude, I try to be as professional and loving and kind as I can. So please be loving and kind back. And if this resonates, or any part of this is something that, you know, hit home for yourself, or even your fellow Libra, if you're a cross watcher, please hit the subscribe button. Please. You wouldn't believe how many views I get, but they don't match the subscribers. So that means to me that either other people that are readers like myself are watching me, and of course they don't want to hit the subscribe because they may feel like I will know who subscribed. But do you know that I can't tell who subscribed and who did not unless you email me and tell me, or you put it in the comment box. So please subscribe if you like what you see, if you like what you hear. As usual, my goal is to get to the point to where I don't have to work outside of doing this. This is my passion. This is my love. This is my gift from God to you guys. And I love doing it. So please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. It's easy. Just touch it. I promise. It doesn't do anything. It just makes me grow. Love you. Bye.